Hello, listeners, and welcome to the 15th episode of Erin is the Funny One. I am your co-host, Jack Douglas, and joining me, as always, is the other one. Huzzah!
Huzzah! I am the other one. It is I. Huzzah!
Can you believe we've been doing this for 15 weeks now?
I can. I've been here
Same.
every single week, so I can believe that.
I'm just shocked we made it this far.
I mean, you could say that about a lot of things with us, so
Agreed.
yeah, you know.
Lucky number 15.
Mm-hmm.
What's special about 15?
Wait, I was gonna ask you that.
Oh, man, because next week will be
You're
Sweet
the one
16.
that's
That'll be fun.
It's a quinceañera of sorts.
Oh, I like that. Welcome to the Quinceañerath of Erin is the Funny One.
I'm your host, Erin. No, we already did that.
We already did that, yeah.
Okay, guys, I just want to warn everybody up front. I'm kind of trying out an experiment. You see, what that experiment is I have turned off the do not disturb on the hotline, which usually when people call in, it leads them directly to
A voicemail.
I've turned it off because I kind of want to freak somebody out. I want them to call in thinking they're leaving a voicemail, and in reality, I'm going to answer.
We hear.
So
You compared it to a live Omegle?
yeah.
Chat roulette?
Chat roulette.
Yeah.
It's like a live chat roulette.
And if no one calls, that's fine too. It's just egg on our faces. Very embarrassing for us.
Yeah, that's fine. The last person who called in about 35 minutes ago.
Oh, so there's a good chance then. I didn't realize that.
It's possible. I would say that we average, well, it depends on the time of day. We actually get quite a few calls like in the very early morning hours.
Probably because internationally, that's probably when most time zones are.
I don't know.
awake.
Sometimes I try to back into it to see like, why would that person be from, Arkansas and calling in at 2 a.m? I don't know. People have different schedules and stuff, I guess. But anyway, so with that, we'll see or we won't.
We'll see or we won't.
But either way, no matter what we are doing, what we are talking about, whatever is happening in that moment, we will have to halt and answer the call.
Yes.
We'll see what happens.
It will be abrupt, but we will stop what we're doing at the spot.
Yes.
On the spot, even.
Yes.
But for now,
In the meantime, Jack.
I would love to tell you about the wine of the week we're having.
Guys, this is very, very exciting stuff because after a very long fortnight of episodes of just rosés and lime juices and water and sparkling and white.
Mostly white wines.
What do we have today, Jack Film?
Well, for our quinceañera, we have a Pinot Noir, our very first truly red wine. Specifically, this is a Donovan Park Wine Estates Pinot Noir.
Uh-huh.
From the distant year of 2019, as I like to call the last good year we'll ever have.
Was it even that good, though? I'm not sure it was.
Relative to the last two? Yes.
I think it's kind of like when you look back at like a relationship and you're like, oh, like, why did we break up again? And you don't remember why you broke up.
Through
but,
rose-colored glasses, one might say.
Don't you remember when people were originally saying goodbye to 2019? They were like, 2020, sorry.
Oh my God. The funniest shit. In hindsight. The funniest thing.
So,
screw 2019.
Yes.
It was horrible. I'm getting ripped in 2020.
I'm getting ripped tonight. 2019. That R.I.P. that.
Fools we all were. But yes, we are drinking a Pinot Noir, a lovely red. Here's the thing. Listeners, you know me. I'm a white wine snob. Not even a snob. I don't mind this red. It's very inoffensive. It's not too deep.
Oh my God.
What?
This is incredible.
What?
Do you remember where we got this wine?
No idea.
Me neither.
Okay.
It
could be a gift.
Guys, we
Maybe
just
picked
have
it up
like
in the store.
Yeah, we just have like a rack of like wines
We
in
have,
our kitchen.
Mostly red wines that we haven't touched in years.
Well, this one is one of the newer ones, I would say, in that it's only 2 years
It's only 2 years old. We don't touch them.
But Jack, I want you to guess how many doll hairs this wine on average costs.
I'm going to say a whole 35 schmackadoos.
$35?
Yes.
Okay. Is that your final answer?
It's my final answer because I know I'm right.
You are wrong.
Is it fewer?
It is, on average, a whole $5 per bottle. Where, like, honestly, they're giving this stuff away for free. Why do we have this bottle of wine in our house? What are we drinking?
Okay, for
we
a
might as well
$5
be drinking,
wine,
I haven't even tasted it yet.
it's pretty good.
I haven't even tasted it yet, but I'm like, we might as well just drink like the red wine vinegar. Like,
You know, put your money
that probably costs more money than this.
where your mouth is. Take a sip. I quite enjoy it. And this is coming from a guy that doesn't enjoy normally red wine.
Where did we get this wine? Why did we buy it?
I don't remember.
I wonder if we bought it to like cook with.
Oh, maybe it was
Did somebody bring this to our house as like a gift? Because that's almost an insult.
Maybe it was a
No
gift for when I
offense.
shot that YouTube Red show.
Really?
I don't know. Because they did gift us with a bottle of red wine. I don't know what it was, though.
With an average price of $5.
That'd be
That
amazing.
would be really awesome.
Thanks, Daddy YouTube.
Also, out of 74 ratings, this wine is rated 3.7
Out of 10?
on
Damn,
the
that's
Vivino
rough.
app. And by the way, people were asking me
That's
if they wanted to follow me or something on Vivino. I don't even know what my username is. I think it's 2 toes up, the number 2 toes up.
More like 2 bottles back.
I don't know how you search for people, but just like search for the number 2 toes up. That is me.
Quit stalling. Drink the
Okay.
$5 wine.
Okay, calm down. I am stalling. I'm afraid of the hangover
shit.
this shit's gonna give me. It's fine.
Yeah, right? Like, it's inoffensive.
No, it's not that. I wouldn't say it's inoffensive. It just
I would.
is. I would say it just is.
I feel like I've had worse red wines.
It's really light bodied. It's like
yeah, that's probably why
it's pretty light,
it
but
doesn't offend me.
I don't know, guys. Somebody's calling in.
Oh my God.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. I'm
Someone's
so
calling. Here we
nervous.
go,
I'm
here
so
we go.
nervous. Oh no, I missed the call.
You fuck!
Yeah. No.
I'm so disappointed and mad at you.
Wait, I feel like it didn't ring that long. Honestly, what if
Maybe they chickened out. They're
What
like,
if,
oh,
yeah?
no, I'm just
What
here.
if
I don't
it
wanna-"
started ringing and they like freaked out because
I'm gonna need you to keep a better eyeball on that phone.
I got nervous.
You or they got nervous.
I got nervous.
So funny.
Damn it, guy. Oh, I'm sorry. It's happening again. It's
Oh, here we
happening
go. Here
again.
we go.
Okay. Hello?
Oh,
no, they hung up. Oh.
They're like, that can't be right. Honey, next time, I have an idea. Answer, pretend it's the voicemail. Be like, thanks for calling to the
Oh my
Erin
God.
is the funny
Okay,
one
okay.
hotline. I'm Erin and I'm Jack. And then at some point we're like, hey, hey fucko, you're live.
Yeah.
That's incredible.
Oh my
Let's do that.
gosh. Okay,
Instead of saying hello,
okay.
just saying like, you've reached the Erin is the funny one hotline.
Okay. That's so funny.
And maybe even say
we
leave
need
your message.
Yeah, leave your message. And hi, you've reached the Erin is the funny one podcast hotline. Thank you so much for calling in. Please give us your consent and leave us your message.
That's perfect. I'm sorry. I'm just laughing at the thought. Like, this is a really good idea you had last minute. Like at the 11th hour, guys, at the 11th hour, like half an hour before, like I just finished my last horoscope. You're listening to some other voicemails you guys have left. And then the gears in your head turn in real time. I see a glimmer and a sparkle in your eye. And you present to me this idea of taking a call live on air. It's perfect. So hopefully we catch him next time.
I'm going to keep an eagle eye out, okay?
Please do. This podcast is sponsored by BetterHelp. Is there something interfering with your happiness or is preventing you from achieving your goals? Personally, I'm the kind of guy that gets overwhelmed very quickly and easily, and that's where therapy has really helped for me. BetterHelp will assess your needs and match you with your own licensed professional therapist. You can start communicating in under 48 hours. It's not a crisis line, it's not self-help, it is professional counseling done securely online. There's a broad range of expertise available which may not be locally available in many areas. The service is available for clients worldwide. You can log into your account anytime and send a message to your counselor. You'll get timely and thoughtful responses, plus you can schedule weekly video or phone sessions, so you won't ever have to sit in an uncomfortable waiting room as with traditional therapy. BetterHelp is committed to facilitating great therapeutic matches, so they make it easy and free to change counselors if needed. BetterHelp wants you to start living a happier life today. You can visit their website and read their testimonials that are posted daily. Visit betterhelp.com/Erin, that's better H-E-L-P, and join the over 1 million people who have taken charge of their mental health with the help of an experienced professional. Special offer for Erin is the Funny One listeners. Get 10% off your first month at betterhelp.com/Erin, E-R-I-N. I say we move on because we have some other things to talk about here in this podcast.
Okay.
And speaking of the hotline, I have to say that one of you lovely listeners saved this week's podcast at the 11th hour. I received a voicemail from longtime fan and viewer and listener Elise.com. Elise.com left a lovely voicemail that Erin is queuing up right now for you guys. And this idea is so brilliant. So let's play her message right now.
Hello, Jack. Hello, Erin. This is Elise, aka Elise.com. I'm phoning into the hotline because I was listening to the podcast and Erin was talking about how, like, Jack didn't get any messages just for him. And that kind of got me a little confused. So, Erin, if you're listening to this, can you please get Jack on the phone just so I could maybe just reiterate or tell him what my plan was again so he can quiz you on the thing I want him to quiz you about? Okay, I'll give you like a couple seconds, all right? 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi. Okay, cool. So, Jack, if you are listening to this, hi, it's Elise, aka Elise.com, and I have a quiz suggestion for you to quiz Erin on. So, I talked about this last week, but like I said, I'm not sure if the message went through, so I'm doing it again. Anyway, the quiz I want you to do for Erin is called the 3 Bs quiz. So the 3 Bs are Ben Folds, Beatles, and Band of Dave Matthews. And what I want you to do is I want you to quiz her on whether a lyric from a song is a Ben Folds lyric, a Beatles lyric, or a Band of Dave Matthews lyric. So I'll give you an example. Okay, so like, I should warn you, I go to sleep. Is that Ben Folds? Is that Beatles? Is that Band of Dave Matthews? It's Ben Folds. But yeah, you get the picture. I'm pretty sure that will really stump Erin. So if you take this into consideration, I will be so happy because you need more Ben Folds content in these podcasts. All right. Thank you.
How good is that?
Good for you, maybe. Not good for me.
Battle of the Bees.
First off, you know I hate the Beatles. I appreciate that you love Ben Folds, but it's not really for me.
Mm-hmm.
And
but Dave is for all.
Band of Dave Matthews. Now Elise.com, now I feel like you're just cheating, okay?
No, it counts. It counts.
Why couldn't we have done Backstreet Boys?
Oh, that's no fun.
Like
you would excel at that quiz.
That's some real shit that I actually do know. I might not even excel at that. I don't know every lyric to every song.
I feel like you would surprise yourself and others with your Backstreet Boys knowledge. But alas, it's all about Beatles, Ben Folds, and Band of Dave Matthews. So Elise.com.
Also, I do just want to shout out. Thank you so much for giving Jack this idea.
I was about to thank her.
Elise can be found on Twitter at Elise.com, com with a K. And sorry, that's it. That's all.
Oh, you're finished?
Yeah, that's it.
And unless I'm mistaken, Elise.com had a baller 48-hour film festival back when I did that earlier this year. You know what she did? She streamed herself for 48 hours straight on Twitch.
Is that real?
Yeah, that's real.
Oh my God.
And like every hour she popped in and said like the catchphrase that I required 48-hour film festival entries to say. So she's nuts. She is nuts. And she saved tonight's podcast. So I've devised like a 20+ question quiz purely for you and anyone else listening. So the quiz is I'm going to give you a song lyric. You have to tell me if it's from a Beatles song, a Ben Folds song, or a Band of Dave Matthews song. Those are your only 3 options. Are you ready? Cool. Let's go.
Yeah, come on. I guess I'm as ready as I will ever be.
Don't worry. We're gonna start off nice and easy.
Oh,
honey.
I'm sure. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Because I know so many of those things.
Here's a real softball for you, babe.
Okay.
I don't get many things right the first time.
I know this one. I
am told that a lot. Now I know all the wrong turns, the stumbles, and falls brought me here. Is that Ben Folds, Beatles, or Band of Dave Matthews?
You know, Jack Film, I actually walked down the aisle to this song.
Is that right?
That is right. So
I wasn't there.
Beatles, final answer. No, Ben Folds, final answer.
Yes, that is The Luckiest by Ben freaking Folds.
And you can find that song on the soundtrack to the best movie of all time,
Groundhog
About
Day.
Time. About Time.
About Time.
Yes.
It's actually beautifully done in About Time. 1 for 1. Here's another softball for you, hun. Another easy one, just to kind of lull you into this quiz. Once there was a way to get back homeward. Once there was a way to get back home. Sleep, pretty darling. Do not cry, and I will sing a lullaby. Now is that Ben Folds, Beatles, or Band of Dave Matthews? Very easy.
Beatles.
Final answer?
Final answer.
That was Golden Slumbers by the Beatles.
Woo! I got it. Okay,
2 for 2.
I have 2 for 2. I'm doing better than I already would have thought.
What made you think of Beatles? Is it because I've sang this at you at some point, probably?
Ew, no. I think it's because I don't think people say homeward. I think that's a British old-timey thing to
Sure.
say.
That's smart. That's smart. That's a good way to deduce who said what. All right. Easy question number 3. He wakes up in the morning, does his teeth, bite to eat, and he's rolling. Never changes a thing.
I'm going to say Dave Matthews Band.
That is Ants Marching
Yeah.
by the Beatles. By Dave Matthews and his band.
The band of Dave Matthews.
By the band of Dave Matthews. That is correct. Well done. 3 for 3.
Thank you. Wait. Can I ask how many questions there are total?
If you were listening, you would have heard me say 20 plus.
I try not to listen to you. So
I think there's 21 total.
are you going to mix up how many you give me based on how well or how hard they are?
No.
Oh, okay.
I wasn't planning to, at least.
Okay.
Question 4.
Okay.
Why don't we do it in the road? Why don't we do it in the road? Why don't we do it in the road? No one will be watching us.
What are my options again?
Your options are...
No, stop. Okay, hold on.
Okay. Would you like me to repeat?
Ben Folds, final answer.
That song was Why Don't We Do It in the Road by the Beatles.
No way.
You are incorrect.
Ew, they need to don't they know that their mothers are at home listening to this music?
It seems they don't care, and someone should tell them.
No wonder that generation got so screwed up.
I'll say. Okay, good. Glad I stumped you there.
Wait, what album was that from? Was that pre-drugs or post-drugs?
Oh, I think that was post-drugs.
Okay.
Yeah.
After they'd already made a bunch of money and they didn't need to impress.
They didn't need the money. Yeah. Are you ready for the next one?
Sure.
Okay. Son, look at all the people in this restaurant. What do you think they weigh?
What? What?
That's a song lyric.
Ben Folds. Final answer. That guy is so weird.
That song is All You Can Eat by Ben Folds.
I told you.
Yeah.
I told you.
Good job.
He's kind of a weirdo. He writes weird things about even in The Luckiest, which is a very pretty song, blah blah blah. He talks about an old man looking at a young girl or something. There's some weird, and then and then he died, and then there was an old lady and she died.
You're really doing those lyrics justice. And that's a song you walk down the aisle to.
Yeah. It's just.
And I remember the singers were going, and then she died. And then an old man, and then he died.
It just, he sings about some weird shit sometimes. There was the last Ben Folds concert, well, my only, but also my last. My first and last.
Yes.
Ben Folds concert. Do you remember it?
At the bowl, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What do you remember about it?
We had to leave a wee bit. Wait, did we
left
leave early?
Right after he performed, because it was Ben Folds and Elvis Costello.
Elvis Costello, right. Yeah.
And we left right after he was done because I was in so much immense pain.
It was your stomach, right?
No, I had an infected root canal.
That's what
I remember
it was.
the next day I woke up and my face was twice the
out to
size.
there. Yeah.
And you were nobody can even tell.
Because we had a thing to go that night.
Yeah, we had the streamies.
Right. That was the thing. Yeah.
Did you go? You may have
No,
gone.
I didn't go. No, we stayed. I think we stayed.
Oh. But yeah, they ended up having to drain my face. That's gross.
Thanks a lot, Ben Folds.
Yeah.
What did you do to my wife? Okay. Next up. Good morning, son. I am a bird wearing a brown polyester shirt.
Why does everybody have sons? Man, oh man, that is a toughie. Okay.
Beatles, Ben Folds, Band of Matthews.
I don't know if did polyester even exist when the Beatles were around. I don't know when that became a thing. I feel like people wore a lot of wool back in the day. I am going to say Band of Dave Matthews.
Those lyrics are from the song Still Fighting It by Ben Folds.
Oh.
It's okay, honey. Yeah, you know.
So so far he's the only one with a son. Is that correct? Ben Folds just is constantly singing to his son.
Constantly.
Okay.
It's like annoying. We get it. Kidding.
It's not kid. No, I'm not kidding.
Next up, straight in, suck up and go. Cool it. Swallow, swallow. Breathe deep, take it all. It comes cheap.
Band of Dave Matthews. That is some Dave Matthews-esque rhythm there. That is, yeah.
That song is Too Much by Dave Matthews.
Yeah, I knew it
Well
right
done.
away.
Well done.
Right away.
Yeah.
All right, so what am I at? What am I at?
You're at 5.
Out of?
I don't
just
know.
5. Okay.
Yeah, just 5.
I'm at 5.
I'll do a tally at the end.
Okay.
Yeah. Any calls yet?
No, not yet.
Okay. And in the end,
It doesn't even matter.
yeah, how'd you know?
Corn, final answer.
Oh my God. I hope they think you're serious. I really do.
I am serious.
Oh my God. I can't tell if you're joking or not. I cannot tell if you're joking or not.
Bing, bing. It's like a System of a Down.
Stop it. You know who it
It's
is.
Linkin Park.
Jesus, thank you.
I took it did.
Yeah.
I did have to make the rounds on that one.
So you actually did think it was corn for a sec, huh? Proud of you.
You know, just a little bit.
Okay, no interruptions, please. Makes the quiz much easier.
Okay.
Oh my God.
Sorry, I feel like I have to say this because I am feeling more and more like I'm making a fool of myself on this podcast and also in real life. I am not that dumb.
She's
it.
like pointing her finger at me
Yeah.
when she says this, you guys. She's like really trying to make a case here.
I mean, I'm not.
But you know who tells people that?
I used to be very
Dumb people.
Right. I used to be very smart. And
And then what happened?
I don't know. Quarantine changes people, you know?
So anyways, here's the question for the 18th time. And in the end, the love you take is equal to the
That's
love
Dave Matthews
you
Band.
make.
That's Band of Dave Matthews because shit. Hold on. People used to put that. I swear. People used to use that quote in their AIM profiles. Their,
That's interesting.
Bios or whatever. Were they talking about Dave Matthews, which was super hip at the time that I was in high school? Or were they going retro for the Beatles? Classic, you know?
Mm-hmm.
The same way everybody used to quote like Marilyn Monroe.
Right.
If you can't accept me at my worst.
Oh, is that the one who's attributed to saying that?
I don't know.
Yeah.
I have no idea.
No, I know what you
Audrey
mean.
Hepburn, Queen
Yeah, one of
Elizabeth
those.
II. Yeah.
There it is. I think it's Queenie too.
Yeah. And in the end, Nothing Really Matters by Band of Dave Matthews. That's my final answer.
Okay. Way to stick with your gut.
Thank you.
The song is from The End by the Beatles.
Damn it. I did not give enough credit to my peers.
Elise.com, I love you. This is the best quiz idea ever.
No.
Next up.
Okay.
Yesterday,
I know this one.
I got so old.
Oh, no, I don't know
felt
this.
like I could die. Yesterday, I got so old, it made me want to cry.
That's some Ben Folds shit right there. Ben Folds talks about dying all the time. Guy loves death. Preoccupied with death. I understand it because I am too. Ben Folds' final answer.
That's from the song In Between Days by Ben Folds.
Oh, the guy is so predictable.
I should have stopped it yesterday. Because your dumbass was going to say the Beatles.
Well, of course. You know, one time I was in 9th grade and I dated this boy for like a month. As 9th graders do. You wouldn't understand, you know. That was something people did in high school, Jack, was they dated people. And
can't relate.
I dated this guy for, I think we hit 4 weeks. We had a 4-week anniversary.
Adorable.
And then
that's a long time for high
And then
school.
I broke up because I liked another boy. I liked this other guy.
Scandalous.
And
look at all these boys.
He had a hard time getting over me because like toss, of course he did. And
no, why?
and one time he took me out to the woods. And this is after we broke up.
I don't like where this is headed.
And oh no, that's what it was. Oh yeah, no, he did take me out to the woods, but after we broke up, he made a picnic for me in the woods.
Oh, that's really
sweet. But it
sweet.
was in January, so it was
A little less sweet.
20 degrees outside.
Okay, that's poor planning.
Yeah.
Very poor planning.
But I had never heard
Of a picnic.
No, I had never heard of the song Yesterday by the Beatles, but he told me he had been playing it on repeat since we broke up. And so then I had to listen to the song and I was like, oh God.
It's a breakup song, damn. He should have pulled a Yesterday the movie and said that he wrote it.
You know what? I would have believed him.
Yeah,
too.
you would have.
Yeah.
And then when you heard the song, you probably would have been like, it's not that good. You can tell that you wrote it, dude. Because your dumbass has no culture, no appreciation for the Beatles.
I hate the Beatles.
Speaking of, I got a few more questions for you. And by a few more, I mean like more than half a quiz left.
Okay.
Bartender, please.
Oh, Dave Matthews. Wait, okay, no, keep going. Sorry. Sorry.
Would you like me to keep
Yeah,
going?
no, I would.
Or would you like to lock that in as your final?
No, keep going.
Bartender, please. Fill my glass for me with the wine you gave Jesus that set him free after 3 days in the ground.
That's the Beatles.
This is from the song Bartender by Dave Matthews.
No, he's not that clever. Dave Matthews is not that clever. That's kind of bullshit.
It's okay. There's another one. Ready?
Ready.
Oh, God, I love this quiz so much. I have face blindness, but your dumbass don't know shit. Okay. Excuse me, please. One more drink. Could you make it strong? Because I don't need to think. She broke my heart. My grace is gone. One more drink, and I'll move on. Beatles, Ben Folds, Band of Dave Matthews.
Beatles. Wait, can you repeat it?
Sure.
Thank you.
Excuse me, please. One more drink. Could you make it strong? Because I don't need to think. She broke my heart. My grace is gone. One more drink.
Beatles.
This is from the song Grace is Gone by Band of Dave Matthews.
He doesn't rhyme like that, though. That's not classic Dave cadence.
No. True, he doesn't always rhyme.
No, he doesn't rhyme like that.
But he did there.
What the heck? Dave. What?
It's okay. Hey, if you keep answering C on a test, you're bound to be right sometimes. Speaking of, mayhaps you'll be right this time. Here's a new lyric for you. Is this Beatles, Ben Folds, or Band of Dave Matthews?
Yeah, I know my options now, okay?
Just refreshing the listeners who are just tuning in. Yeah. All right, here we go. Young uniform minds and uniform lines and uniform ties run round with trousers on fire and signs of desire they cannot disguise. While I try to find words as light as the birds that circle above to put in my songs of love.
Ben Folds. Because lines and ties does not rhyme. And you see what I did there?
Mm-hmm.
Did you see what I did there?
I did.
And I feel like he's pretty meta. Like he would talk about his songs in a song. So I'm going to say Ben Folds.
Are you sure you don't want to hear it one more time?
No. Yeah. No, I don't need to hear it. It's Ben Folds.
This is from Songs of Love by Ben Folds.
Oh!
I have to admit, I'm surprised. I really thought that trousers, the word trousers, would make you think, oh, Beatles, obviously.
No.
What American dude would, or like, you know,
no,
only
he's
they would
meta.
say trousers.
He's weird. He like talks about death. He would totally talk about his own songs.
Dave Matthews
in
talks
a song.
about death too.
Well,
that line, your line of thinking makes no sense.
No,
I'm
your
very
line
mad.
of thinking makes no sense.
All right, here's one for you.
Okay.
Everybody's got something to hide, except for me and my monkey. That's it.
The Beatles. The Beatles.
Final answer?
Final answer.
That's from the song Everybody's Got Something to Hide Except for Me and My Monkey by the Beatles.
Oh, yes.
Great job.
Yeah, they had that weird phase. I feel
Sure
like
did.
they just, I don't know, they kind of went off the pasture, the reservation.
Yes.
They went.
Where'd they go, honey? More metaphors?
They went out to pasture and off the reservation. Once again,
Oh my God,
I'm
you're
not
adorable.
that dumb.
The more you tell people that, the less convincing you sound. All right, you got 8 right so far out
Okay.
of 23. Here's a new question, new lyric. Who's it from? Hey, Dr. Jack, Bend me like a pretzel till I crack.
Ew.
All my joints and bones, beat me up and send me home. Beatles, Ben Folds, Band of Dave Matthews.
Band of Dave Matthews.
Is that your final answer?
No, but we're going to go with it.
So it is your final answer.
Because the movie Just Go With It was somewhat starring Dave Matthews.
It's
so
not somewhat, absolutely starring Dave Matthews.
He wasn't the star.
In his finest film role.
It was a great movie. And he did wonderfully in it. But I'm going to say Band of Dave Matthews.
That is from the song Dr. Yang by Ben Folds.
Oh, yeah. See, I don't know. But I'm still just go with it because of
Just go with it, everyone.
It was a good movie.
It's one of the better mediocre Adam Sandler movies.
It's a comfort view for sure.
Oh my God, yes. Very pretty visuals and settings.
You feel like you're on vacation.
It's a commercial for Hawaii. That's all it is. And God damn it works.
Yeah, it totally works.
It's probably partially the reason why I chose that part for that half of our honeymoon.
Thank you for taking accountability for that.
Yeah.
I had nothing to do with it.
Yeah, you guys know our Maui horror story. Okay. Are you ready, honey?
The privileged horror story that was Maui, right? It's like nothing actually bad happened. It just kind of sucked.
True.
It's a tale of privileged people being disappointed.
Much like White Lotus.
What's horror? Yeah.
Okay, ready?
Ready.
This is an outstanding example because I'm about to read the full song. These lyrics are not just lyrics from a song. This is the full song. Okay?
Okay.
Fred Jones was worn down from caring for his often screaming and crying wife during the day, but he couldn't sleep at night for fear that she, in a stupor from the drugs that didn't even ease the pain, would set the house on blaze with a cigarette.
Okay, so there's two things that could be going on here. Well, it could be a red herring as well. Okay, so there's Ben Folds, who we've already identified as like telling strange stories that like
bit of a wild card,
just weird.
Mm-hmm.
Then there's the Beatles, who talk about like Eleanor Rigby with a face in the jar at the door and like blah blah, like that's just a weird story. But this could all be a ruse for like, you know, something a little weird that Dave did as well.
Mm-hmm. All three of the choices are a little weird, and this is a weird choice. We are going to need a weird answer.
Okay, Ben Folds, because he's dark.
Final answer.
Final answer.
That is the song Cigarette by Ben Folds.
Oh my gosh, right? The guy's got
well done. Well done.
He has a style.
It's a very pretty song too. It's an extremely pretty song.
Oh, is it about a man
it's actually
who
gorgeous.
No, okay. How could you enjoy listening to songs that are like sad? Like sad. That's dark. It's not even sad. It's dark. Like, would you want to watch a movie about that?
Yes.
No, you wouldn't.
Fun factoid. So the opening.
Remember Manchester by the Sea? That was like a sad.
Never saw it. I don't know. It sounds funny.
No.
So the opening of the song is Fred Jones was worn down, blah, blah, blah. Interesting factoid, even though the song is called Cigarette, one of Ben Folds' most popular songs is titled Fred Jones Part 2.
Does he get remarried to a 19-year-old?
What the fuck?
What? What happened to Fred Jones? I don't know. I was trying to predict. Why was that so like alarming to you?
It came from very left field.
What? Like, didn't his wife die?
No.
I thought she died in a fire.
No, he's worried about her dying in a fire. She doesn't actually die. And I mean, well, you know, it's just a worry he has.
So he doesn't. Okay, then does he get divorced from his wife and he remarries a 19-year-old?
Sure.
Okay.
All right. Are you ready for the next one? I have a good one for you.
Sure.
A really good one.
Sure.
All right. Beatles, Ben Folds, or Band of Dave Matthews. Stay here, please. Oh, with me tonight. We'll be at ease. And then tomorrow, it's back to your man. I'm back to my world. And we're back to being friends.
Dave Matthews. Band of Dave Matthews, final answer.
That is from the song Say Goodbye by Dave Matthews.
Do you know how I knew?
How?
Because what have I said in the past? That guy loves celestial things.
Yes, he does.
And he used the word world. And I was like, oh, I know. Show me.
Oh, really?
Yep. Immediately. I was like, well, there it is.
Not like the cheating or anything?
No. Dave Matthews. Talked about the world.
Because that's another very pretty, beautiful song. It's all about cheating.
Doubt it.
It's all about like, he's literally just like coaxing some girl to like, hey, I know we're friends.
He's an aspiring homewrecker is what you're saying?
I know you got a guy, but like maybe tonight we could just, fuck around a little, huh?
Yeah.
And then tomorrow we just pretend it never happened. But it's like the most beautiful song about it. Like, oh my God. And I think, listeners, correct me if I'm wrong, I think it's one of those songs where every time he performs it live, he changes the lyrics a little bit. I don't know. Gonna need some confirmation on that. Anywho, it's super rare when he does play it live. Okay, here we go. Next spot.
No, I think there's a better song about cheating.
If there's a better song about cheating, I haven't heard it.
You have. It's called Illicit Affairs by Taylor Swift.
Oh, fuck.
That was a great song.
It's a good song, but it ain't no Say Goodbye.
No, that's a great song.
You've literally never heard Say Goodbye. I've heard both songs.
I don't need to hear Say Goodbye to know that Illicit Affairs is a better song.
Anyways, honey, Beatles, Ben Folds, or Band of Dave Matthews? Here's your next choice.
Okay.
Everywhere, there's lots of piggies living piggy lives. You can see them out for dinner with their piggy wives, clutching forks and knives to eat the bacon.
Is Ben Folds vegan? He looks like a vegan.
I don't know.
But you know who is a vegan?
Who's that?
Paul McCartney.
He is.
I'm going to say that's a Beatles song.
That's from the song Piggies by the Beatles.
Oh!
Well done. Way to use your noggin. Way to fucking think your way through that one.
I mean, like, the fact that they made it sound so grotesque.
Yeah.
That, like, eating the bacon. I'm like,
a vegan would do that.
A vegan would fucking do that. So, thus.
That's pretty smart.
I'm going to go Paul McCartney. Final answer. Yep. And what do you know?
Yeah, that was pretty solid.
Thank you.
We're down to the final 4 questions. How do you feel about these last 4 questions?
Fantastic. I actually think I'm winning with...
Gusto?
What are they...
A plum?
What? No, I'm flying colors.
Oh my God. Yeah, I'm winning with flying colors. I don't think anyone said that since the 70s. Way to go, Granny. You do have 11 right so far.
Which is probably more than you thought it would be.
Honestly, it is. I'm a little pissed off.
Perhaps I know more of the cadence than you were expecting.
I think so. I'm a little surprised.
Yep.
But these final 4...
Toughies.
These are some brain busters.
Tough noogies.
Yeah, they are.
Okay.
All right.
All right, let's go.
Prove me wrong. Here we go. Street light shines. It's all this Pinot Noir. This $5 chuck that we're drinking. Street light shines through the shades, casting lines on the floor and lines on his face. He reflects on the day.
Oh, that is pretty imagery.
Beatles, Ben Folds, Band of Dave Matthews.
Can I hear it one more time?
Sure. Street light shines through the shades, casting lines on the floor and lines on his face.
Ben Folds.
He reflects on the day.
Ben Folds.
Final answer.
Final answer.
That is from Fred Jones Part 2 by Ben Folds.
Look at me go. Look at me. Look at my flying fucking colors.
Yeah, you fly 'em high, babe. You fly 'em high. All right, you still got 3 more. Impress me now. What if I'd been born 50 years before you in a house on a street?
Ben Folds.
Where
I already
you
know
lived.
this. I know this song. Ben Folds. It's the luckiest again.
It's the luckiest by Ben Folds. Just want to see if you're paying attention.
You think I didn't, when we were picking out songs for our wedding procession ceremony thing, you think I didn't listen to every single song over and over and over again to make sure that we picked them perfectly? Do you know how many hours I spent on the website, Jack?
I really wanted to embarrass you. If you got that wrong, it would have been really embarrassing.
I was
so
a
thank God.
perfectionist.
You were.
Okay?
You were. Hey, final 2. If you drive a car, I'll tax the street. If you try to sit, I'll tax your seat.
Tax is in like the tax man, like TAX?
TAX. If you get too cold, I'll tax the heat.
Oh, this sounds like
If you take a walk, I'll tax your feet.
Beatles.
Final answer.
Yes, because I feel like this is Hamilton Part 2, where it's like, the government taxes everything. The government taxes everything.
I don't remember that song from
I feel
Hamilton.
like, but I feel like the Beatles also wrote some like political esque songs about how they felt about things. So I am going to say Beatles. Final answer.
That is from the song Taxman by the Beatles.
Oh! Hamilton Part 2.
Well done,
Thank
honey.
you.
Honey, this back half of the quiz, you're kind of demolishing, I must say.
Oh, don't jinx me.
You're down to 1 last question.
Oh. All right.
Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Okay. And they gave me some coffee, but they didn't charge me. And when I was broke, I needed it more. But now that I'm rich, They give me coffee.
What does that even mean? Say that again. They gave me coffee, but I was poor?
Listen, I'm only going to say this one last time.
Okay.
And they gave me some coffee, but they didn't charge me. And when I was broke, I needed it more. But now that I'm rich, they give me coffee.
Dave Matthews.
Final answer.
Yes. And I'll tell you why. I'm not 100% confident on this the way I was in previous ones.
Mm-hmm.
The structure of the lyrics is a little bit choppier, which I feel like is in line with some things that he does. Though through this quiz, I will say I have been surprised at some of the lyrics. But yeah, it just like, it kind of doesn't even really make all that much sense, which I feel like is also in line with either
Band of Dave Matthews, you mean?
Either Band of Dave Matthews or the Beatles, but I'm going to go Band of Dave Matthews on this one.
Those lyrics are from the song Free Coffee by Ben Folds.
Oh, what? You're kidding.
It's about a story where like he walked in a coffee shop and they recognized him and they gave him free coffee, and he thought like, how ironic, like, you know, like now that I'm rich I get free coffee, but like I really could have used this when I was a broke dude.
Ben Folds honestly, I didn't see that coming.
Yeah.
Good thing I didn't double or nothing. I get to take home my savings. What did I get?
Out of 21 questions, you answered 14 of them correctly.
That's 2/3.
That's pretty good. That's exactly
pretty
2/3.
good.
Honey, you impressed the shit out of me.
Does this mean I get to not ever have to go to any of those concerts?
Absolutely not, because you will make me see the Backstreet Boys and Wicked many times.
Okay, stop. You love the Backstreet Boys? Okay.
I do, but I've also seen them live with you so many times. I deserve to see Dave.
No maximum of times to see the Backstreet Boys, okay?
Oh, but there is.
There's not. No maximum. No maximum. Only a minimum. And we haven't reached the minimum yet.
Well, congratulations on getting 14 out of 21 correct.
Thank you. I worked very hard. I studied really, really hard for this quiz. I mean, we're talking weeks and weeks of Olympic level preparations.
It's true. Which is sad. You should have gotten 100 if you trained like an Olympian. Listeners,
well, not all of us can win gold all the time, okay? God.
Well said. Listeners, let us know how you did.
I'd love to hear that.
I want to hear from the people who got 0 right. They're like, I don't know who the fuck any of these people are.
I mean, I already told you, and I think we've talked about it in the past. There were a number of people that were like, what is a Dave Matthews? Like, what is that?
Oh, yeah.
I don't know what that is. So you're just old. If they don't know who Dave Matthews is, no way in hell do they know what a Ben Folds is.
That's also very true. And shout out to Elise.com for this masterful quiz idea. Well done. This was a glowing success.
Yes.
And listeners, if you have any other quiz ideas you want either of us to give the other and unto you, please let us know at our hotline. And what's that catchy hotline, honey?
Erin always dabs hard, even when she has a lot of things going on because she's busy girl bossing, and she
this number sucks.
Is prioritizing her other needs, but also feel free to call in 10. Or
Dad, hug me 10. Dad, hug me 10. That's all you need.
Dad, hug me 10. Yay. Okay. Well, I'm still waiting for somebody to call in.
I know. I'm a little bummed that no one called during the quiz.
I know it's...
Well, leave it on. You know what we can do, honey, while we wait for...
we could call the people who've already called in, and we can just be like, hi, I'm returning your call.
No, that's creepy. I was going to suggest... surrendering our bodies to the gods above. Doing a bit of vesseling for horoscopes.
Okay. I mean, if you really want, I didn't really want to do that, but if you really want, then we could do that.
It's tradition. We have to.
It's Libra season, remember? God.
No.
Nobody wants to celebrate or even like talk or think about that. So yeah, no, I wasn't really feeling like doing that right now. But like, I guess if you're going to make me, you're going to man-spread your way into this conversation.
That's what I do.
All right, then Jack, will you do us the pleasure in reading the first Libra horoscope of this week?
Ernie, I would be honored. Hand it over. I'm a little Libra boy. Libra. Before I begin, Libra, let me answer the question that I know you're about to ask. Yes, we all still hate you. In fact, I came across an old diary of my beautiful, wonderful, illustrious wife's, And I'd like to read you a passage that truly depicts your character. 6:51 a.m. This is the second day I have woken up thinking of Libra.
So gross.
Actually, I think about Libra all the time. I just do not miss them. Do you hear that, Libra? Nobody misses you. I'm sorry, let me continue. Today, I am sad though. In my dream, Libra called me and then had nothing to say. Even almost acted as if I called them. Oh wait, you mean that Libra is a gaslighter? Wow, that is literally the least shocking news of all time. I think we were all more surprised by Khloe Kardashian admitting she had plastic surgery than to learn about Libra being a dickweed gaslighter. Libra, let me put it this way. This week, your existence will be painful, but not for you, for all of us. Try to take a step back and recognize your own toxicity for once. The poison you are spewing out on a daily basis is creating a hole in the ozone layer, and we kind of need that shit to live. So if you could just not, thanks. I felt a little weird snooping around your old diary. But I'm glad I did.
I'm glad you did too, because, I mean, it's kind of like WikiLeaks a little bit. Like, we need to reveal the
to bring it to light.
That is Libra.
Some things need to be dragged out into the sunlight.
But some things also can't, like Edward Cullen. Scorpio. It's the beginning of spooky season.
Yeah, it is.
Want to get in the Halloween spirit with a fun, harmless prank? Send everyone you love a mass text with the message 12 hours. Now here's the hard part. Many of them will text back silly things like, what is this? Or I'm scared. Or 12 hours to what? Whatever you do, don't text back. Just keep an eye on the clock and text them back with 11 hours, 10 hours, etc. Finally, when that clock hits 0, send them that dancing baby gif from like 1996. Happy Halloween!
Oh, I like that. That's a fun little prank. I might do that to my loved ones. Send a giant mass text.
I'm sure they would so appreciate that.
12 hours. Sagittarius. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo Libras, mo problems, Sagittarius. Fuck you. Rid yourself of whatever Libra energy surrounds you, and the sooner you do it, the better. Did you know that 100% of the carbon dioxide that Libra breathes out is actually classified as a toxic gas by the Environmental Protection Agency? 95% of people that don't socially distance themselves from Libras report getting cancer. And I mean the cool kind of cancer, like me and my beautiful, wonderful, lovely, completely emotionally stable wife. I mean the not fun kind. The gods are going to protect you this week, but only so long as you heed their advice. I'd read you another passage from my wife's diary, but it's not really cool for school, if you know what I mean. And both cool and school have K's in them. Dear listeners, what can I say? My wife's diary is just a treasure trove. I just can't keep my stinky little nose out of it.
Hey, text me if you want me to send you pics of my diary.
Yeah, listeners, call in.
Text in
call
to
in our
Dad
hotline.
Call into the hotline if you want pics of the OG diary.
Oh my god. Did you fuck up the zodiacs?
Oh my god, did I?
I don't know. What's after I don't know.
Okay, Jack, I have great news.
I get to go again.
You get to go again.
Oh my god, I love Vesseling. Let's go.
Well, what's weird is that like
We're gonna have like one left over.
One of them called out sick, and so
okay.
In the meantime, you'll read 2 back to back.
Okay.
And then we'll figure out the rest from there.
Okay. All right. Capricorn. Wow, Capricorn. You wouldn't believe who just walked through the door. It's the highest Libra in the food chain, Miss Kim Kardashian. Hi, Kim. Please sit. We'd love to have you read Capricorn's horoscope for them. Oh, jeez. God damn it. Thank you for having me. Before I read the horoscope for Capricorn, I really like to say that on behalf of all Libras, I don't think it's fair that you create an impression of us being self-centered and horrible to other humans. I mean, I can really only speak for myself when I say I've done great things for humanity. Quite honestly, I view myself as a pure giver. I mean, think about it. I have given careers to my entire family and friend group. I gave young girls all over the world goals by being a trendsetter of the BBL.
Do you know what that is?
No. Big beautiful lips?
Yes.
I gave everyone great tips when I revealed who my plastic surgeon was. When everyone else was locked down in their homes during COVID, I was spreading joy around the world in private jets and private islands, giving people a hope for their futures. I only gave COVID to like 7 people and none of them died. So I basically gave those people life. I lost a pair of diamond earrings in the ocean, so I basically gave back to Mother Earth. And now I'm joining Jack and Ernie on their podcast, giving them a free appearance when normally I would charge like $1 million. So yeah. I don't think all this Libra hate is very fair. Okay, I don't feel like reading anymore because it's really hard for me, so I'm going to go. Sorry, Capricorn, but you'll have to wait for your horoscope next week. And there she goes. Wow, honey, is that... Did that actually happen? Did Kim Kardashian just come into our studio?
Yeah, she's so much shorter than I thought she would be.
But what a presence.
It's just like you.
What a presence. Hey. That was the longest, 60 seconds of my fucking life. We're checking our horoscopes to make sure.
Okay, so I did Sagittarius, Capricorn, Pisces, and then I'm going to have to read Aries, Taurus back to back because I fucked up. Aquarius. It's the beginning of spooky season. Want to get in the Halloween spirit with some fun decorating tips?
Oh, okay.
First, find a pumpkin. Any size will do. Next, stick a Santa hat on that sucker because fuck Halloween right in the poop hole. I'm a big old Christmas bitch and I'll take a bullet for Santa. Take that pumpkin spice latte and choke on it. Only eggnog and candy canes for this horny gal. If any snot-nosed kids come knocking at my door on October 31st, expecting some Snickers and shit, I will literally shit in my hand and throw it at them. That's how much I care about Christmas.
Wow. I never knew you felt that way.
Dude, the movie, Very Girl Boss Christmas,
Yeah.
that was based on my life.
A very girl boss Christmas.
Well, both of them.
Both of them. I'm sorry. Yeah.
Yeah, they were based on my life.
No kidding.
Yeah, no shit.
There's so much I don't know about you. Despite knowing you for 10 years.
Maybe you should get your head out of your ass.
All right, Halloween hater. Fog. Pisces. Oh my God. Could it be another famous... Goddamn. Another famous Libra is in his house. Eminem, I can't believe you made it. We're doing the Pisces horoscope. Take it away, Em. How does he even talk? Thank you, Jack. Now, let me begin. My name is Eminem, and I'm a Libra. I'm a white boy from Detroit. At least I'm not a zebra. Zebras are chill, but why do they look like horses? I feel like these horoscopes don't really endorse us. We Libras are misunderstood. We just want to rap about killing women. Next, you'll be telling me I can't be going out pimping. Oh shit, I think I was supposed to talk about Pisces. Oh well, who cares? This is a Libra world, y'all just have to live in it. Alright, peace. Well, that maybe wasn't quite what we were looking for. Maybe he wasn't warmed up or something. But I will say, forgetting about Pisces and just thinking about himself does feel a little on brand for Libra, so I can't really be all that surprised. Sorry about that, Pisces. We'll try to get a different celebrity guest star next time, preferably one that's not Libra, as there seems to be a trend here.
Yeah, they just keep thinking about themselves, kind of. But bye.
Bye, Em.
Bye, Em. I'm squared. Can I call you M squared? Okay. You know what's weird is that he's shorter than I thought too.
What? Wow, a real Libra trend here.
So weird.
Is Kim Kardashian a Libra? She's a Libra, right?
That's why she was here.
That's why she was here, yeah. Just making sure.
Yeah. She's a Libra.
I know, his
He's
rap
a
was pretty cool.
Libra.
It was a little all over the place, but it was kind of cool.
Yes.
I think he was freestyle. Like, you know what? He was doing one of those like Eminem freestyles.
Yeah.
He's like, that's an awfully hot coffee pot.
I mean, I would have thought that maybe he came a little bit prepared, but I guess,
No, that's not on brand for him. It's whatever's at the top of his skull, you know?
We didn't have much of a budget for celebrities, so like
No, we don't.
I guess I shouldn't have expected much.
It's kind of cool that they all just came in for free. So far.
Aries. Yo, you looking cute today. Looking like a real snack. Damn, a real good looking snack. Yum, yum. Did you do something with your hair? Fuck it, I don't care. Get your snack looking ass over here. This isn't the vessel talking. This is me, Erin. Fuck the horoscope. Get your yummy snack looking ass over to our house. Fuck the rules, mama horny.
I think you forgot the horoscope.
It doesn't matter. You show me Eminem and expect me not to start thinking all about people looking like snacks, like
All right.
what do you expect?
We'll talk about this later, honey.
Taurus. Ew. I just looked up Kevin on Facebook, and yesterday he posted that he'd rather, quote, live free than die a sheep, end quote. And his profile pic is a syringe with a big no symbol over it. Shoot, that's really disappointing. I thought Kevin was one of the good ones. Hold on. Let me message him really quickly.
Okay.
This won't even take a second.
All right.
I just want to connect with him. We dated in high school.
Oh.
And sent. Okay, sorry. Horoscope. Right. Okay. It says here that your emotions will try to get the better of you this week. Wait, what the fuck? He blocked me? Kevin Teeny Peeny Thompson blocked me on my birthday. Oh, I am so mad. I am seeing red. You can't block me. I quit.
Oh, is that right?
I
I
quit. Yeah, no. His nickname was Teeny Peeny.
I was gonna say you dated Kevin Teeny Peeny Thompson.
Where do you think he got the nickname?
Wow, that's a pretty boss ass Cancer move on your
I
part
think you
to start
mean
that.
girl boss ass Cancer move.
I don't, just boss ass. Gemini. Welcome back, Gemini. Thank you so much for joining us. Your horoscope this week is that an old friend you may not have seen for a long time could come to visit today. I said could, so definitely maybe. Probably not, but it's possible. If they do show up, this should be a surprise, but it won't be because I just told you about it. Plus, they're going to post about it on Instagram beforehand and document their journey to your house. Did they think you wouldn't see it? Like, the app literally shows you who watches your stories? Are all your friends idiots like this one? What was that? Oh, they're a Libra? Yeah, that makes sense. Libras are fucking idiots. Okay, that tracks then. Make sure to lock your windows and doors because Libra is carrying around bad vibes like Pigpen from Charlie Brown. You can actually literally see the bad vibes as they're walking around. Anyway, you're welcome for the heads up. Look at you just passing on knowledge, selflessly with no reward expected. That's truly vesseling.
I know. It's hard work. It's a full-time job.
I'll be honest, I don't feel like we don't get the thanks we deserve for vesseling.
It's hard work. Nobody.
Nobody respects.
We have to sacrifice
All the time, 24/7.
Literally, every time we do it, we lose a piece of our
Ceaseless.
soul.
Literally, yeah.
Think about where we were episode 1 versus where we are episode 15. You can already tell the difference.
I don't recognize my former self.
We're different people already.
We're different people.
The cells, they're turning over. They're dying. It's a thankless job, really.
But the benefits are good.
Cancer. Incredible. Just incredible. My dear listener, this horoscope is the horiest scope yet.
Ooh.
Scores of horrors are whoring their scopes just for a taste of this horoscope. So listen, listener, listen to this scope of whores and hope your scope whores well. Horoscope! The next time you do laundry, you'll accidentally wash a shirt on warm/cold instead of cold/cold. This won't make a difference. Hooray, horoscope!
Yay! Oh, don't you love those tasty, yummy horoscopes?
By the way, I think that you could tell that Jack actually trusted the god that told him there would be no difference between warm cold and cold cold. That just proves that Jack has no idea what he's doing when he washes
There's
clothes.
no difference.
There is 1,000% difference. If there is any type of bright colored item in a warm load of laundry,
No difference.
no, you're wrong. You're just wrong. Donna, get this, get your son and get him out of my house, okay?
Don't name drop my mother.
She obviously needs, there was a gap somewhere. There was a gap somewhere.
Nah,
and
she raised me right.
She did, but there was a gap. I'm not saying it's her fault. I'm saying it's your fault.
What are you saying?
But Donna, come pick up your son. I need you to come get your son, okay?
Yeah, more of the story, no difference between warm cold and cold cold.
This is why we don't do each other's laundry, because I would never, ever, ever in a million years trust Jack Film to do my wash. Ever.
Leo, I see, you see, we all see money coming in the door because do I have a brand spanking new career opportunity for you. You see, after all the horrible, terrible things that happened in 2020 and 2021, I dug deep in my soul and realized I wasn't fully executing on my potential. You see, after some really great deep talks with my friends, the gods, they helped me to see what I really want to be doing with my life. You see, that's where you come in, Leo, because I need your lionesque help. You see, there's a lot of really bad people in the world, and the worst ones are the wolves in sheep's clothing. You see, I think we need to get rid of those people in our society. So you see... So you see, I need someone to start hunting them down like a lion and get rid of them. You see, maybe you should take them to the middle of a desert somewhere and let them live out the rest of their days or something. You see, whatever you do with them, I don't really care because I'm just the idea guy. You execute on my ideas, you see? You see, I'm talking about the Libras, right, Leo? You see that? We're gonna need you to have 20/20 vision here, Leo, because we need to be able to spot the Libras so that we can get rid of them, you see? Okay, good. I'm glad we're seeing eye to eye on this. See you next week. Oh my God. I was wondering, am I doing like a fucking foghorn leghorn impression? Or worse, I was like, is she making me read as like Bill Cosby or something? You see... Oh. Oh my God. I think it was the 14th that really got me.
To devolve into foghorn lake.
Yeah. Oh, you see? Look here, boy. I see it.
Yeah.
Oh, that was fun. Thank you, gods. Christ. All right, this is my last one.
Virgo. You will come across a large... Wow, sorry. Just got lost in your eyes there, honey. Okay, where was I? Right. Okay. You will come across a large... Oh, Jack, I just noticed your shirt.
Oh?
Your ratty old t-shirt with all the holes in it. The one that I always ask you, you're not wearing... How did the gods know this? You're not wearing that in public, are you? That's my favorite shirt. Fuck. This is gonna be hard. Okay. All right, sorry. Let's finish this horoscope. Yeah. You will come across a large... I just noticed your feet. You're wearing socks with Birkenstocks. that's game over. I gotta sign off before things get too hot and steamy around here. Hubba hubba awooga. How'd they know?
Oh, I'm sorry, honey. I would have dressed, more modestly. I didn't realize I was going to set off all your horny sensors.
It's just so distracting.
Ugh.
The worst is when you wear your tank tops and all your chest hairs flying out everywhere, every which
Honey,
way.
try to be professional. My goodness gracious.
That just really grinds my gears, if you will. Because I just know that people are afraid that you're going to drop a chest hair in their food or something. So...
Well, good news for you, honey, since you apparently can't wait. That wraps up our 15th Quinceañera episode of Erin is the Funny One.
Thank you all so much for joining in. I am very sad.
I know.
People didn't call in.
We
Well, we got one call.
Yeah, they called in. We were
but then they
teased.
hung up.
Yeah.
Because I think I may have scared them away.
You did by being a dumbass and saying, hello?
I
Come
think,
on.
honestly, though, I think this is a thing that I'm going to try.
Yeah. No. We'll try for sure. We'll try again next week. And we're not going to tell you guys when we're recording or what night or whatever.
To be fair,
that's the fun in it.
We change it up every week.
We do.
So-
We're little rascals,
We're little rascals.
Ernie and I.
You can't predict us. We're unpredictable.
We're like a tornado. Can't be predicted.
Exactly. But anyway, thank you guys so much for tuning in. This was a lot of fun. I can't believe I am once again the reigning champion of all things Triple B.
That's not a
No,
passing grade.
No, yeah, it was passing for me.
66%
It
is
was
not passing.
If there's no Backstreet Boys in the Triple B, thus it is passing.
No.
Yeah, it's passing.
You still get a fat F.
No,
No, you're right. I'm sorry. See, that's a fat D.
Next week, I will be quizzing Jack Film on
let's
an
go.
undisclosed
Let's go.
topic. So tune in.
I'm going to ace that quiz.
Thank you all so much for joining us this week. I can't wait to be back. Hopefully we get a bottle of wine that's a little bit better than this $5 Chuck.
There it is.
And can't wait to see you all next week.
Till next time, haters.